What's up, SellerAmp Nation? In this video, I'm going to show you the simplest way to find profitable products to sell on Amazon, even as a complete beginner in 2025, step by step. Let's jump inside my screen and find some winning products. This is going to be everything you need and nothing you don't. To start off, we'll take a look at an example of a winning product and then actually go in from here and find a couple more winning products using the simplest and easiest and best way to go ahead and do it. So we can see these pens are going on Office Depot for $4.99 each right here. So for example, if we go over on Amazon, we can see the buy box on this product is currently $22 right here. And keep in mind, guys, this doesn't require 10 plus hours soul sucking days, not being able to get ungated, any automated or expensive software. Is literally all we need to do this is SellerAmp in an hour or two a day and 1 to 2K to get started. You don't need 5, 10, or 15K like you do with Amazon private label. So we can see buy boxing at 22. We can immediately see it's got 50 plus bought. But the cool thing is, guys, SellerAmp's actually going to show us more data on this specific product. So we each want to do this on Google Chrome here. We can see 91K rank on this product, 50 plus estimated sales per month. So if we go ahead and plug in 4 times 2 to get the exact numbers on this specific item, we can see $7 profit and a 95% ROI right here. And then I always want to be hunting for other discounts, for example. So if I go over to cardbear.com, we can see if there's any Office Depot gift cards on cardbear.com, which we can see in this case, there totally is right here. We can see 7%, 7.5% right here. So now, if I buy a $100 gift card for 93 bucks, I save 7%. So I can go ahead and take off 7% from this, assuming that goes through right there. When see, gets it even better. And I can look up, does Office Depot take tax exempt here, right? So we can go ahead and not need to pay any sales tax on this product. And we can see that is the case as well. So that's a nice example of winning product here. And this might be an auto ungate brand as well. Like, don't see ungating is like a big thing. If ungating was impossible, there'd be no sellers on all these listings here. But now, how do I actually find other winning products from here? And the way I do that, guys, is I scroll down here on SellerAmp, right? And now I can see all the different sellers that carry this product, and I can open up the sellers that I know are making lots of money, aka that have over 25 reviews. So for example, 154 reviews, we can take a look at that here. 127 reviews, we can take a look at that right here, right? Newer seller right there. Let's see. Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, 29,000, probably too much, probably a wholesaler. Right there, we can see 221 here as well. We'll take a look at a couple more of these sellers as well here too. Yeah, 252 right there. Let's see at 228, right? So now we can see all the different brands these sellers carry. This is called the Storefront stalking method. This is by far the best way to find someone you're a beginner, is just looking at what other sellers are carrying. So for example, all the brands they carry, all the categories they carry, and then we can take a look at all their fastest selling winning products as well right here too. So for example, we can see Amazon's on a lot of these, and we can see 64 cents. I don't really think we'll be able to find those for that. So we can see the seller's got a bunch of different like office product brands. We can see this seller's got thousands of a bunch of different products here. So this is kind of too much. Not really going to worry about them here. Right? We can see a bunch of different office products here as well. Another kind of huge seller right here. So we can see, taking a look at these guys here. Let's see. So we can see here. So not going to worry about these ones that Amazon's on, but I am going to take a look only for listings below a 200K sales rank here. So for example, take a look at that 5K sales rank. Amazon's not on it. Let's pop those guys open here. Let's see, 17K rank. We'll take a look at that as well right here too. Not going to worry about these negative max cost ones though. Let's see. Yeah, $3. Take a look at these guys here as well. Let's see. 46. Yeah, $3 as well too. We'll take a look at those as well. Let's see, going through this seller here. Let's see. Okay, so some of these got similar items here, which is a good sign too as well. And then we could also take a look at some of those newer sellers on the listing as well. Let's see, so $2 right here. Take a look at those guys here, nice and stable. 64-cent max cost, not going to worry about those here. Let's see, $12. We'll take a look at those guys as well. Let's see, $7. Take a look at these guys too. So now we have a bunch of listings open that we know other sellers are making money on that we found via Storefront stalking. And now all we need to do is take a quick glance down here at the chart and make sure the price is actually stable on this side and make sure there's good offer count movement here as well, right? And then we can just go ahead and plug this in on Google to see what websites actually carry this product here. So for example, right here, plugging in UNH right here. Okay, so let's see, washable glue stick. Let's see this adhesive right here. So let's take a look at these guys here. Let's see, we should have some sort of discount code here. Aha, 30% off regular price purchase at Michael's store. Okay, so let's see. So this is, okay. So unfortunately, this is after that discount. So for example here, this would be 7 times 2. Take off 30% from here. We can see we're close. Unfortunately, we're not quite there. But what I am going to do is take a look at the chart and see if there's any examples of the buy box price going higher here, which we can see recently the buy box has gone up to like 1928 here. So for example, we plug in 1928. we're getting close. Right here, we could see if there's any coupon stacking potentially here. I'm going to take a look on cardbear.com, see if there's any discounted gift cards for Michael's as well. We're here too. Okay, wow. So this actually does potentially work here. So let's see. So we take off 15 here. Let's see. So 15% discounted gift cards. Yeah, they're big size gift cards too. So for example, we take off 15% from this right here, right? And we can see 250 profit, 30% ROI right here. Honestly, it's sold pretty well for a while and there's really, really low competition. This is something you could probably make at least like 100, 200, 300 bucks a month profit because there's 400 sales a month. And we can see this is not across all the variations here. There's no exclamation point. When there is an exclamation point, it means that SellerAmp shares the estimated sales across all variations. So even though the profit per unit's a little bit low, there's only 4 sellers. There's 400 sales a month. They were making a 30% ROI and the price is really, really stable here. This is a winning product and there's probably an additional discount we can get to, but maybe it's just the 30% and the discounted gift cards we can use right there. So that's not a bad example of a product at all here too. Let's take a look at these guys as well right here. Let's see, Office Depot. Let's see, I think that's the right thing at $19.99, but yeah, they're selling for $21. So let's see, take a look at this chart here. Yeah, they've largely been hanging out there at $21.99 in the buy box, so I don't like that. Taking a look at this listing here, we can see they got an 8K rank and 500 sales a month here. Let's see, 270 here. Let's take a look at these guys here. So let's see, 270 here. Let's see, is this after the coupon code though? Yeah, so 30% right there. So yeah, let's see. So this would be 8 minus 30%. Definitely not good right there, unfortunately. So I don't like those guys here. Let's see, these guys are low price of 11 or 9 right there. So let's see, $5 here. Let's see, $4.99 here. Let's take a look at these. So $4.99. These are 4 of these guys. Ooh, okay. Or Target at 350 or Walmart at 344 actually. Okay, so this becomes interesting here because Office Depot we know we can use tax exempt on. Walmart we know we can use tax exempt on here. So let's see. 1 bleed through paper, 4 vivid colors here. Let's see. So 349 right here on Target. And then we can see Target discounted gift cards as well right here too. So let's take a look at these. Let's go to cardbear.com, Target. Boom. Yeah, 10%. Are they any decent size gift cards here? Let's see, we can take a look. Even 6% is totally cool because in many cases, that's going to offset your sales tax for your state here. Let's see, 10%. Yeah, okay, $10 gift cards. That doesn't do much for us right here. Each website has differing amounts of gift cards they allow, but 6% here, for example, we take off 6% right here, right? Nice thing is we take that off, right? We see 290 profit. That's pretty much good. Typically, you'll hear me say, $3 profit per unit, but the ROI is really, really solid on this. Estimated sales 300 plus per month right here, right? So this is totally cool. And we can see here, yeah, so we can see, so it's, yeah, FBM people, right? And then the lowest FBA here, which is where we'd want to match, right? Let's see, go here, filter to prime here. Let's see. So lowest FBA, yeah, $11 right there, right? So we can see $11 on that. Not bad whatsoever. And then these 2 winning products we found so far, guys, these are also going to be good places to start out storefront stalking on your own to find more leads from here too. So literally these 2 listings, you can pop these open, screenshot them, go take a look on your own there too as well. So let's see. Yeah, $12. Okay, so $12 selling for 11. So definitely not good right there. $9.99 right there on these guys as well here too. Right, we can see, yeah, so it does say suspected private label, so it's on us to take a look and see if this is actually private label here by taking a look at the other sellers that carry this product. You can see not the case actually on this, just not profitable based on seeing these anywhere here. Let's see, so we can take a look at a couple more of these guys here as well. Super, super nice and stable. Take a look at these guys here. Let's see, yeah, 489 there, so I do not like that guy right there. Right. And then we take a look at this guy here as well. But this is literally the exact way you want to think about doing your storefront stalking sessions is start out on reseller friendly products that are winning good items, stuff you see in our videos, those 2 winning products we found. It's a great idea to do that. And then just open up the storefronts that are carrying those products and see what else they're selling from there too. Right. So we can see 12 here. Let's see, pack of 3 on these guys here. Yes, that definitely doesn't work on there. But regardless, you've now seen the process of finding 2 winning products. You can literally open up the winning products we saw in this video, take a look at how I was looking for discounted gift cards, tax exempt, coupons, take a look at the other sellers on the listings, the items they carry, then go ahead and track down on Google what websites carry those products. And that's exactly how you can get started finding winning products the simple way. No automated software, no leads list, no virtual assistants, just SellerAmp SAS. You can get a 2-week free trial on our website, selleramp.com, and get started doing product research ASAP. If you got any questions, let us know down below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, guys.